Taurus, welcome in. It's Intuitive Niche. We're here to do your weekly reading. All my readings are free, timeless, and for entertainment purposes only. General readings for the collective of Taurus. You may or may not resonate with it. If you do not, please leave it here for somebody who will. If you know somebody close to you, because it can happen to you or to somebody close to you. We all attract energy from other people, so when you are in somebody's energy, whether it be a best friend, a spouse, a husband, wife, anybody, co-workers, friends, it could be anything that would draw you into their energy. It could be about them too. So be paying attention to what's going on in the reading, and you may be able to share this reading with them so they can too hear the guidance that they may need to hear. Okay? Oh, let me close my door. The heat's about to come on. It's a little chilly in here today. All right. Taurus, we are doing the 3-3-3. 3 hard shuffles, 3 soft shuffles, 3 cards off the top, and then clarifying after that. Okay. All of my donation information is in the description box below my videos and in my profile, my bio, in TikTok. Not sure where you're going to see this because I have to now record all of my videos, move them up to the platform, because for whatever reason the TikTok camera freaks out on me. So we're going to record all my videos for now. We're going to try to do a live at some point before the holiday. I'd love to do 1 or 2 more a week, but I just don't have the energy or the time right now. Holidays, you know. All right, 3 cards off the top. The Art Nouveau Tarot is what we are using for you, Taurus. I do not take responsibility for your actions, your choices, or your decisions. You have free will and final say and every day. And guess what? The 9 of Pentacles. Look at that beautiful card coming right out the top for you. And that beautiful bird. She is. You may have a connection to birds. Feather of a... I feel like there's a connection there with the bird and you, Taurus. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't normally notice those little things sometimes, but when they stick out, I feel like it's part of this reading. So, the first card out is the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about grounding, reaching successful fulfillment. 9s are about reaching that goal. 10s are about completion and moving forward and starting over. So you are at that 9. And the victory card, 6 of Wands, bringing in the action, the motivation to finally see you've reached that goal. And now you are celebrating the victory. All right, Taurus, let's see what the third card is. The Queen of Wands. So an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life, Taurus? Maybe. There's a kitty. We got little kitties in this one. I still feel like the bird is very important here. So Taurus, I'm sorry, my allergies are so bad, so I apologize. 9, a 6, and a Queen. Good cards to start off the reading. Let's get some clarifiers here, Taurus. See where we're going with your advice this week. I just did a Virgo reading, and it was pretty deep. So if you have any Virgo in your chart, I feel there may be a connection to you, Taurus. All right. Successful completion and celebrating a victory and bringing in that fire of the Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may be a connection. You know why? Because here's the 2 of Cups. If you are not in a relationship, maybe you are in a connection with somebody. And again, Taurus, I call it Aries, Leo, Sagittarius because it is the Wands that's here. Are you all right? Here's my sweet pea. She's finally moving. Yes, I've been up for a couple hours now, but she's still, just waking up. She's a lazy dog. My sweet pea. Yeah, don't talk about me, Mom. Oh, I'll lay back down on top of Lammy. Screw you. All right, your next card up, Taurus, is the Knight of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is trying to come in here, get you grounded, get you connected. So your reactions aren't over the top, Taurus. Taurus the bull. Right? Let's see what my little fun book here says in English. It gives me several different languages in this little book, so oh, you want to go out there and do oh, she's down on the floor now. See her on the other side? Here she is. Anyways, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is not a risk taker, but he makes up in the determination what he may lack in boldness. Given a task that benefits others, not just himself, he will perform it with care and diligence. He is a good choice to lead a team effort, for he does not seek personal glory. Right. He's trying to help others. This could be you. It could be somebody you know, close to you, a friend, a coworker, somebody who's trying to help connect you with something. So it could be a business opportunity for some of you, because the Two of Cups is about emotions and wants and needs and stuff. But the King of Pentacles is the compassion, or the Knight of Pentacles has the compassion with it to offer you a business opportunity as well. Something that you will love. Something that maybe you've always wanted. So the Queen of Wands energy here with your victory, your successful completion, is keep that energy of success in your blood and let it motivate you to move forward to the next project. And it can be love, okay? I want you to know that. If you are looking for love, it can definitely be love, okay? Let's see what else comes out for you, Taurus. Love or business, I see nothing but success this week. So reaching goals or about to reach goals, right? No other advice can I give my Taurus collective here? Wow. Yeah. This is all about love. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, your cup runneth over. This beautiful bird's taking a bath in the cup. Because you have more than enough to share. In emotion, love, feelings, grounding, love. You are motivated. And the desire is there for either. Okay? You are in victory, so that celebration is over the top, right? But just remind yourself, it's not always going to be this exciting. Sometimes those mundane tasks that we have to do every day bring us to those moments of boredom, or I wish I didn't have to do this. Could I skip over this? You got to go through the whole process, okay? You have to do the work. You can't just skip over things, all right? Taurus, here is the King of Swords, and if you think for 1 second this king will not tell you to keep moving and suck it up and deal with it, he will. The King of Swords doesn't care about your feelings, okay? And you have a lot of feelings in this reading, and anxious energy, motivation, but sometimes that can spill over. Okay, you're getting what you want. You have success. Nine of Pentacles. Your finances are extraordinary. Getting to the best part, all the hard work that you've done. And the victory card, the Six of Wands, is here. It's already here. You've received it. Okay? So now the motivation with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and now the King of Swords. He's like, he wants you to be excited about what you're doing, but he also wants you to remember the truth of where you came from and to get your mind set correct going forward, because it's not always going to be this exciting. It's not always going to feel this great and fun. You are going to have moments in this project or this idea that's going to test you. Okay? I really want to look at the Six of Wands in here. Six of Wands, a knight returns home from his quest bearing the laurel wreath of victory. There is no false modesty here. He knows his success is deserved, and those who follow him are also respected and share in his glory. As he progresses upward in his career, he will remember those who helped him get there. Okay. He's sharing that love with you. That victory is being shared with you if it's not your victory. And that love and that honesty and that grounding and connecting, building the motivation to that next project is not just that person's, it's yours too. And they share that victory with you, hoping you're going to feel as excited about it as they are. And I feel like you see it, you know it's exciting, it's a goal you've reached, but you know, or the other person knows. And there we go, right, with the King of Swords, the cold truth, right? You know there's more to it. You know there's more hard work to go with it. You know that it's not always going to be easy. And this other person is just so exuberant and excited and motivated. And that's great. Take the action. Move forward. Go with the flow. But remember, there's going to be roads that are not going to be as obviously happy in that situation. And you're going to have to still travel that road. Okay? What else can I guide my Taurus collective to? All right? My Taurus collective. That Ace of Cups is amazing. The opportunities growing in front of you. Yeah, most important is to keep grounded. You need to really keep grounded, okay? We are waxing our way to the new moon. Here is the Nine of Wands. Action, motivation, perseverance, creativity. Maybe a little over the top. Just keep yourself in check, okay? Don't overdo it. The moon still is casting some shadows. There's things that you don't know. The new moon will be on the 20th of November. And then the full moon will be December 4th. So between that time and now, between now and that time, those two times in the cycle, you have to keep yourself in check, okay? This victory is automatically yours. But there is some shit that's coming with it. And the king is letting you know that. And it's okay. Because your cup is still going to overflow. You have the Ace and the Two of Cups. The love, the business, whatever it is growing and getting bigger. You just have to remember to ground the energy of the wands. The action. You have to ground it, and maybe you should watch the Virgo reading, okay? Because I feel like there's a connection here. Or maybe you have Virgo in your chart, whoever's watching this at the moment. The moon is going to be the darkest moon of the year, obviously, right around the first day of winter in the northeast here, okay? So, knowing that, it is also the shortest day of the year. And after that new moon, each day gets a little bit lighter. And we are now going towards the goal. And the growing of your perseverance, your action, your motivation, as long as you remember to stay grounded, Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles, stay grounded. Don't go over the top. So I'll use a boiling water in a pot as an example. If you put it up, you put it on the stove, you put it on high so you can get it to boil real fast. If you forget to turn it down a little bit, as it starts to boil and you leave it, what's going to happen? It's going to overflow, right? And then you're going to have a fucking mess to clean up. So catch it as it starts to boil. Turn it down a little bit and take a breath and move a little slower forward, but you're still always moving forward in this project. This is a successful situation for you. Things can get out of control if you don't take control, okay, Taurus? Watch the Virgo reading. If you have any kind of Virgo in your chart, I do. I have 4 places of Virgo in my chart. I have to keep calm. I'm a Libra. I'm the cold bitch. The cold king who tells you the truth whether you want to hear it or not, right? So let's keep going. See if there's any other cards coming out here in this reading for you. You know you have the strength. There's the strength card, right? You got this. You really do, Taurus. You just have to keep yourself in check, that's all. With that Knight of Coins, keeping you balanced and keeping you grounded, okay? Here's your Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Working hard, growing, getting forward, working on that eighth pentacle. You've already earned the 7. You're working on your eighth. You're going to just slowly keep moving forward during this turbulence that's happening, okay, in this project. And then the High Priestess comes in and says, follow your intuition, Taurus. Your abundance is coming. It is your birthright. It is all of our birthrights. And all you have to do is breathe. Take a moment. There's going to be a moment, and it's going to come fast, that you can just keep going with that action. See, after that black new moon, I call it black. They're not all black new moons, but they are the darkest day of the month, okay? It's a moon you can't see. It is hidden behind something, right? So, let us see if there's any other advice for you, Taurus. Well, too many cards, but it looks like I should take these. So with your new intuition, the strength, the newfound strength and intuition that you know is there, you have to keep things balanced, right? Didn't we say that with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Keep things balanced. Keep yourself connected. Keep yourself grounded. Don't overspend. Don't underspend. Find a balance, right? The Three of Cups is you celebrating with your team. Whether it's love or business, you are celebrating and you are moving forward and you are growing a connection with those you are working with. The Seven of Pentacles, sometimes it makes you confused, makes you wonder what you're supposed to do, making a choice here, but these are pentacles you've already earned. Okay, let me clarify this for you. You don't have to choose something you already have, but you can use something you already have as a base to keep going. All right? So the choice is yours, or you can find a whole new thing to make it work. You haven't lost hope here. You are still grounded in hope. Yes, you are. Yeah, I have to cover that. Sorry. You are grounded with the Star card. This is a beautiful, hopeful card, right? The Three of Wands. You're still in action, but you're just taking a look at everything that you've accomplished, how far you've come, and you're admiring your own work. Why shouldn't you? You have busted your ass. You should admire your own work, absolutely. And you should defend your shelf when you need to. The Seven of Wands. People want to take you down because they're jealous of your goals being reached. They're jealous of your energy to keep going no matter what. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Is this the love of your life? She is the most compassionate energy in the deck. She will show you what you need to do, what you need to know. And she will show you the right way. The Five of Pentacles leaves you doubting. But you still have 5 Pentacles. You just don't realize that you do have what you need to take care of you and your business and your family at this time. This is what I told you. These are the moments right here that are what the King's Truth of Swords is bringing in for you. And there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be molehills that you're going to have to travel over or around. Nothing too extreme that you have to lose your hope for. That's why the Star card is here, right? That's why the celebration is here. Your tribe is helping you build and grow. Yes, they are. You are continuing your own hard work. Yes, you are. The Queen of Cups is offering her love and objective opinion in the situation. And you are going to persevere with the Nine of Wands. Okay? And we already know that Taurus, you have the strength to succeed here. So with that, that Five of Pentacles becomes an obstacle that is minor and not your problem for very long. Okay? That's somebody else's problem that they're trying to add to your situation, and it's not your problem. Okay? So don't lose hope. Keep on following your own intuition, because the abundance is coming in and it's real. And here comes the Knight of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Bringing in your rewards. Bringing in the correct way to see something. And to be able to act on it accordingly. Right? Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming? Justice. So Taurus, that's what I got for you this week. You got this going on. Just keep moving forward. You can be excited about this project or new love, and you can keep moving things forward slowly, being grounded, taking action when necessary, not hesitating, not procrastinating, but at the same time, taking a step back when you need to. All right? We're building something you're going to love here. And you're not the only one who's going to love it. So get grounded and stay grounded. All right, Taurus. You are the earth sign. You should know this part already. Get grounded. That will guide you through and help you see what you need to do each step of the way, even when it seems impossible. It's not. Love and light, Virgo.